Today I like to talk about a runic charm that's called ALU. We put it in reverse, we go ULA. The Galder you just heard, ALU ULA. Writings of ALU have been found within the Elder Futhark runic inscriptions of the Germanic Iron Age within Scandinavia, or also the Anglo-Saxon England between the 3rd and 8th century. So it's quite old, it's quite an old inscription, and the people back then used to write it on urns or bowls where they put ashes in of the dead, or on the gravestones as well. They put it on their drinking horns. And for example, it's also been found on rune stones. And I will put in picture of that runestone within the video, so you can have a look. And that runestone is found near a farm in Vestfold, Norway. And the inscription said ALU, and that was it, just ALU on there. So for a long time it was thought that ALU would refer to ale, you know, the drink, and that is quite a misunderstanding, because the writings, it represents the Ansus, Lagus and Urus, and it's not really known the truth what the people back then would mean with the ALU charm. But they think that they have used it within rune magic, or it's a very common rune chant found on objects that have been dug up. It's very interesting. But the charm is a very powerful protection, as it has the power to protect the living and the dead in the afterlife. And also the energy will counteract an evil eye given. So if someone is you know, having negative thoughts about you, or doing some negative shit that you are you know, wanting to ward off, then ALU ULA chant is very powerful and helpful. And why is that so? Because chanting ALU ULA will serve as a protection. The word even means protection or taboo. So from my experience doing energy work with a Galder, with the Galder of ALU, and also in its reverse ULA, I feel balance going back and forward, keeping me at center. And it's also like a circular motion going up and down the tree of life, up and down Yggdrasil. So being centered with that is very powerful. Having you know, your feet to the ground. You're just like you're rooted like a tree to the ground. Very stable. So when you vocalize Ansus, you know, through Lauker, which is the intent you give with the emotion, and the strength that comes from that in the beginning with, you know, with Urus, leaves no space for anything else to penetrate that combination of runes. That combination is force is already so primal, and therefore it's very clean. So the charm protects from core. It really does. Within my experience, it really does help center the self. So I may say that ALU ULA is a chant that generates pure source energy. And I believe that it is used as rune magic in the early days, doing just that, protecting the ones you love. So ALU ULA, may the God watch over you, chanting ALU ULA. And I also like to thank RunaFolk for this amazing Galder song that that helps the energy behind the message that I like to bring as ALU ULA. It's so old, it has so much power within that charm you can use for chanting, doing rune work with. Honor the elders, honor the Yggdrasil, honor the runes through that. So thanking to RunaFolk, you should really check out his music as well. It's really awesome. He does everything himself. It's like so amazing. I don't have like musical talents. I can sing, I play didgeridoo, but doing an album by yourself and having a female vocal guest once in a while is just amazing. So you should check him out. I'll put all the links down below, also to my Facebook. Hope to see you there. And yes, take care of yourself. Have a good day. Talk to you another time.